More than 39,000 new cases of cancer will be diagnosed this year in Washington, and that's according to the American Cancer Society.
Traveling for treatment can be difficult and get expensive. A woman and her husband, who know the struggles firsthand, were inspired to help others going through what they experienced. 4 News Now reporter Eleni Dow has more on the Henry House, where cancer patients and their families can stay for free. Eleni.
Quite a few people have walked up to this home with a little bit of fear, not knowing what their future will hold. But once they step inside, Stacey Henry hopes to make them feel a little bit better after going through an experience she hopes others don't have to go through.
So rather than them having to worry about finances and trying to figure out how they were going to pay for lodging, we do that here free of charge.
Stacey Henry knows all too well about the trials cancer patients and their families go through.
My husband, Lee, my late husband, had cancer in 2013.
They lived near Boston at that time and drove an hour and a half for treatment. But then they found a place they could stay for free.
You know, the running joke is, those that know Boston, you know, nothing is free in Boston. But this truly was. And it was a place that Lee and I were able to stay from the day before his first treatment to the day after his last treatment. And it was a godsend.
Lee went into remission. But then in 2016,
he was re-diagnosed with incurable stage 4 head and neck cancer at that point.
He lost the battle to cancer just last year.
We were together for 8 years, and you know, I would do it all over again to have those 8 years with him back.
Through that journey together, they wanted to give back, knowing that others were in the same place they were.
So we decided to help out people here in Spokane or traveling into Spokane for clinical trials or for cancer research or for their treatments, and allow them to stay here. And that's kind of how the idea for Henry's House was born.
A home that patients can walk into and be greeted by good dog Carl. They also have a few rooms upstairs and a 2-bedroom apartment too.
And they just get to make that their place where they can go and heal and rest and have some peace.
Giving them a home to stay in without having to worry about spending any more money.
It's, you know, a pretty great thing to be able to meet some incredible people and be able to help them.
Eleni Dow, 4 News Now.